Yo, this Terrell Hall of Fame, D-Line, tbkc, and all that sweet, beautiful, wonderful shit. I just want to say this. A friend of mine's actually just messaged me, and he actually got a nice female from me. And he did some research, and he was sort of shocked about the paperwork situation. He's the fourth person that's actually messaged me about this, starting to do some research into these paperwork. And I told y'all, it's no secret for me. I've been... I won't say blackballed, but I've been grayballed for what I do. Like, you know, I've talked shit on multiple registries. I've said some unpopular things. So registries give me trouble sometimes with my paperwork, and it is what it is. You know what I mean? I just have to keep on working through that. But now to see, I know one individual who actually messaged me 2 days ago, you know, he's found literally hundreds of complaints and issues with the multiple registries about never returning. And these are registries that's functioning, you know, functioning very, very well, you know, and things are just not turning around, you know, they're not doing whatever. And, you know, I mean, I always say, knowing how difficult it can be dealing with the shit that I deal with, I hope that it gets better. You know what I mean? I do believe that those registries are overwhelmed in some cases. And maybe they'll find a way to fix it. I can't talk shit because I'm paying out the ass to find a way to fix my own stuff. But I do want to warn you guys, and it's just a lesson, as certain people are finding out now, is that it's not a conspiracy to keep you away from your paperwork or all of these different things. And when you call these registries, sometimes they're going to give you bullshit excuses. You Google, do the Better Business Bureau, all these other things, and you'll start to find out that it's some issues there. I know a friend of mine, I won't mention his name, but he waited like almost 8 months for paperwork and literally drove to one registry's office, you know, and demanded his shit on site. Like, y'all keep on giving me the runaround, I'm coming to your office, you know. And he got his paperwork. But you know, it's some issues going on. It's some, I believe it's some technical issues from what I was told with the bigger registry. And for the other one, I think they just are overwhelmed. You know, they told me that last year, and I still believe that that's the case, that they're just a little overwhelmed and falling behind. And when you breed like this community breeds, I understand how easily it can be outgrown. Like, I have a manager who's putting all this shit together for me, and that's one of the things that he said initially, is that we have to personally plan for things expanding way faster than we expect. And that's because of the rate that the dogs are being bred. Bulldogs are being way overbred. I'm talking about the English. The French Bulldog, way overbred. The American Bully is just absolutely ridiculous. Then you think about all the dogs that's paper hung American Bullies, which a lot of exotics are still have American Bully paperwork. And it's a ton of paperwork coming in. It's a ton of this, a ton of that. Then they still have to do small little investigations behind certain accusations of paperwork. And when you got 3 to 4 people trying to do this, you know, and I'm not telling them how to run their business. I'm just telling what my guy was telling me that I'm going to have to prepare to do, is that you might have to prepare for a more rapid expansion to end up with like maybe 10 to 15 people handling your stuff and have a bigger office, which, you know, in turn causes a bigger payroll, but it will make it more efficient. And y'all might see, don't be surprised if you see, you know, some of the bigger registries, they did a price hike, I think a year or so ago, from $25 to $30. Don't be surprised if you start seeing that your paperwork costs you $40 right off top just to do, because and like inflation is like everything else, and people are getting higher wages, you know. Hell, not to put my son's business out there, but he, you know, he just got a job that's a normal job, and they're paying him better than people I know that manage car lots. It's just, I know somebody who manages a car lot, you know what I mean, for years. And I mean, I don't know what they make now, but I know a few years back. But I mean, hell, even people I know that have city jobs, these newer jobs, like if y'all start looking around at the way jobs are hiring now, you can be in furniture sales, you can be in this and that, and their wages are starting off at $27, $28 an hour. You know, I'm seeing some outrageous stuff right now. They want truck drivers. So when you start talking about the registries, I understand why some of these registries are saying, shit, it's hard for us to get people to come take these jobs, you know. I got a sister that refuses to do anything but drive Uber because she's making that much money doing the Uber and all the other stuff, food delivery. So, you know, right now it's a competitive market to get labor, and I think that that's part of it. You know what I mean? Is that maybe these registries are going to have to be prepared for that, step their game up, and they might have to actually raise their wages to make this shit happen. You know, because to some, you know, typing all day and, you know, doing a little bit of research and filling in shit is not the most attractive job, and they might not be, it might be a hard sell to get people to come into the office. But y'all have patience. Don't think it's a big conspiracy theory against y'all. Hopefully everybody gets it together. I do not root against the other registries that they will have those type of problems, because it affects the general public. So I do root for them to be able to get it together too. But y'all try to have some patience, man. It's a way deeper situation than just somebody trying to screw you. It doesn't make sense for them to try to screw you. They get your money, they process, they actually make a profit. So their problems are probably more involuntary than voluntary. But until next time, y'all, much love. God bless you. Peace.